into the action. And Gibson there to make the tackle, reliable in defence with Chris Chester. Chester there again, ball turned back inside to Cummins, and there's Gibson again, around the ankles. Darren Fleary into Chester and Mercer, edging towards the Halifax line, 20 metres away, putting the run round on. Here goes Allroyd, seeing a bit of a gap out to Bouveng. Blackmore out to Sterling, and Leeds have got the first try. They've managed to play out the full 6, and they move the ball out wide. And really it was down to the backs, because I think Fleary was the only forward involved in that movement going forward. But good hands outside from Allroyd, who made the step and the breaking originally. Halifax move it out wide. Des Clark loses possession, trying to go into the tackle from Kemp. Sterling's looking for the penalty. Tony Kemp's in an offside position there. Technically, ball comes loose again. It's gone backwards. Sterling might need the pace, but the touch judge seen something. Sterling fancies his hand with Skerritt. Well, Skerritt still throwing punches. Sterling instigated it, and Blackmore's in. Here we go again. Well, it's been coming for some time, hasn't it? John Connolly has penalised the little offences to try and keep players apart. Kelvin Skerritt just lost it there, but Sterling did have a bit of a tug. And Sterling is having a word with Carl Harris, and interesting that he started the battle with Kelvin Skerritt and then disappeared. Did Sterling into back play. Skerritt, I think, got one in, or one attempt, and Sterling says, I'm off, out of the way. Well, in the pocket, it's got to be Kelvin Skerritt that's off. No doubt about it, because Kelvin Skerritt wanted to fight the whole of the Leeds team. But I think Carl Harrison has, well, he's still going 2 men off. And it's Anthony Farrell that's going off with Kelvin Skerritt. Well, John Connolly saw something I didn't. Centre field, Sheridan in at the acting half role. Andy A came to Leeds via Castleford and Sheffield. Gary Etherington lost 1 or 2 players to Leeds when he was in charge at Sheffield, and brought 1 or 2 with him, as Harris has scored a try for Leeds, carved away through the defence. Iestyn Harris for the Leeds Rhinos. Well, John Connolly seems to nod in agreement, but says we'll just have a look for the knock-on. Well, Harris carving the opening again in the Halifax defence that's down to 12 men. With a step, then found Baldwin, who made the tackle. But Leeds going forward, making it over the advantage line again, this time with Fleary. Tackled by Bouveng and Clinch. Matteo, great ball away to Allroyd, but Allroyd was well watched by Mercer, although I think he was struggling to keep his feet when he took the pass. Kemp, one-handed pass away to Harris. Harris coming more into the game for the Rhinos. Andy away to Godden. Could be a try on here for Leeds. Cummins goes for the corner. This will be another one for the video ref. Looking to see if the flag went down before the ball. Well, there were 2 Halifax defenders across. Caught again, sucked in. John Connolly nods. Looks like the try will be given. Big blow for the Blue Sox. A big boost for the Rhinos if this one comes up as a 4-pointer. Andy, long pass out to Powell. Powell stepping inside, all wrapped up by Marshall and Mercer. Leeds still 10 metres out, but pushing forward. Great ball. Allroyd only has to release it. Try time here for Cummins. Bentley squaring up with Godden. Another look at the television, but I don't think there's much doubt about this one. A lot clearer. And Cummins forces his way into the corner. Halifax had been sucked into the middle. Well, perhaps not. Might be Gary Mercer. Whoever it is going to the scrum, it's possibly Mercer. Mercer and Allroyd enjoying a bit of a joke between each other. Leeds win the scrum. Now they'll look to have the last word. Blackmore pops it up brilliantly for St Hilaire. St Hilaire in for the try. Halifax left wanting in defence again, but a great ball from Blackmore, dropping it off to St Hilaire. From Marshall on Darryl Powell. Bloom around the top, and Powell looks a tired man at the end of this one. Andy A to Blackmore. Blackmore released into open space, charging towards the Halifax line, pushes Clinch away, one-handed away to Sterling. Rowley after Sterling, but he's not going to catch him, and Sterling will score for the Leeds Rhinos. Few balls there, I think, for Jamie Bloom, trying to make the challenge on Paul Sterling. But Sterling opened the score for Leeds with the first try, and perhaps closed it with that one.